So another thing that we have to do with surds is we have to solve equations with surds in them. These are called irrational equations. All right, so solving with surds. Pretty much this is done by 3 rules. So the rules are simplify, square, and check your answer. The last one is the one that will lose you marks. If you don't check the answer, because quite often in the situation, one of them will not be an answer to the problem. So let's have a look. Here's one to do. 3G. 3x minus 2 equals the square root of x plus 1 plus 2x minus 1. All right. So first thing we want to do is we want to get everything but the square root over this side. So we're going to go 3x minus 2x minus 2 plus 1 equals that. Then we're going to simplify this side and get x minus 1 equals that. All right, we've simplified. Next step is to square. We square both sides. So this squared equals this squared. All right? So this squared equals x squared minus 2x plus 1. What's this one going to equal? Are we going to multiply it out by multiplying out the brackets? No, we aren't. We're just going to cancel the squared and square root. So we get x plus 1. We're now going to move everything to that side because we've got a quadratic. So x squared minus 2x minus x plus 1 minus 1 equals 0. X squared minus 3x equals 0. Factorise and solve. X equals 0 or 3. Right, that seems pretty straightforward. No problems there. The problem is that we have to do that last part. Check our answers back in the question. So if x equals 0, I get 3 times 0 minus 2, 0 in here, square root of 1, plus 2 times 0 minus 1. That's 0 minus 1. So we've got negative 2 equals the square root of 1 is 1, minus 1 is 0. Ever heard the negative 2 being equal to 0? Right, no. So that's not right. So therefore, x equals 0 is not a solution. But you had to find it in the first place. Checking with the other one just in case, if x equals 3, what do we get? We get 3 times 3 is 9 minus 2 is 7. We get 3 plus 1, the square root of 4. We get 3 times 2 is 6 minus 1 is 5. All right. So, what is the square root of 4? 2. 7 equals 2 plus 5. Yes, it does. We don't want an equal sign there. Oh, we could put 7, I suppose. Yes, it does. So, x equals 3 is the solution. All right? Okay. The other thing that you could have to do this with is absolute values, because absolute values have also got rid of a negative solution. That's what squaring something does, gets rid of a negative solution. So let's just have a look at an absolute value one. The absolute value of 2x minus 1, so that means that everything inside that bracket has turned positive, no matter what. Okay? If it's a positive, it's positive. It's a negative, it's turned positive. So again, we're going to go, we don't have to simplify it, we're going to go to squaring it. So 2x minus 1 squared equals 4 plus x squared. What do we get? We get 4x squared minus 2 minus 2 is minus 4x plus 1 equals 16 plus 8x plus x squared. Now we take everything over that side. So taking everything over that side, we get 3x squared minus 12x minus 15 equals 0. Take a common factor of 3 out because it's not helping us. I forgot my x. So x can be 5 or 1, or can it? That's the question. So we need to test for 5 and 1. If we put 5 in, x equals 5, we get 5 times 10 minus 1 is 9. So the absolute value of 9 equals 4 plus 5 is 9, which it does. And if we put negative 1 in, we get negative 2. So we get the absolute value of negative 3, which is actually 3. 3 minus 1 is 3. So they're both solutions in this particular case. So we'd write them both down. All right?